Oh, hey, Drew here. You caught me reading my own book. I tend to do that from time to time. I like to break a mental sweat too. Totally joking, you guys. It's Drew here from Fit to Fat to Fit, obviously. And in today's video, I want to go over which books have really helped me and helped a lot of my clients learn more about diet, lifestyle, mindset as well. And I think these next 5 books will definitely help you out. So before we get started, you guys, in case you're wondering, I am the Fit to Fat to Fit guy. I wrote this book right here, and I have programs as well to, for people that are interested in how I lost the weight after gaining 75 pounds in 6 months. I have a lot of people asking me, how did you end up losing it? And actually, a lot of people don't know this, but it's detailed here in this book. But I also have an online program in case you want access to it digitally. You can click on the links below to check those out. They have all the recipes, the meal plans, the workouts that I used to lose that weight. And I have a bunch of other programs, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But go check those out. Click on the links below, you guys. All right, now let's move on to 5 books that I think will really help change your mindset and get you started on the right path to living a healthy lifestyle consistently. So my book, Fit to Fat to Fit, obviously I'm going to throw that in there because I wrote it. It's actually a New York Times bestseller, which means nothing other than that it's a New York Times bestseller. A lot of people don't think it. They think it means a lot. It's not actually that big of a deal, you guys. But it is a good book because it goes into the unexpected lessons of gaining and losing this weight that I did, 75 pounds in 6 months. Very humbling, one of the hardest things I've ever done, but it helped me learn how much of transformation is mental and emotional. So yes, I talk a lot about, the physical side of weight loss, calorie restriction, working out, supplementation. All that stuff is important, and you can find all that stuff in here. But more importantly, it's about shifting your perception of your situation and focusing on the mental and emotional hurdles that have been keeping you back from living that healthy lifestyle consistently your whole life. So a Fit to Fat to Fit is a great, easy read if you want to learn about it, you guys. I think it can really help you on your journey of transformation, especially if you're struggling on the mental and emotional side. So Fit to Fat to Fit for sure. The next one is written by my good friend Sean Stevenson. It's called Sleep Smarter. And in this book, he has a whole cascade of ideas of how you can sleep smarter and the importance of sleep. I think everyone knows generally sleep is very important, but why and how does it affect you, hormonally? How does it affect you as a dad, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, with weight loss? A lot of things you don't know about will surprise you in here, plus a lot of cool tricks and hacks for how to sleep better, more efficiently, and like he says, sleep smarter. So if you're struggling with transformation and you're doing diet and exercise, definitely check this book out because sleep could be one of the biggest things that's holding you back. The next book is written by another good friend of mine, Bedros Keuilian. It's called Man Up, and this is a good book about mindset, about how to do the harder things in life and how you are capable of doing those harder things. Because a lot of times we have self-limiting beliefs of, oh, I can't do that, it's too hard, or this is too hard. Manning Up isn't just for men. It's actually a good book for women as well, and it applies to business as well. So if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur, you can tie these principles into your business and life as an entrepreneur, but also just your mindset for shifting your perception, your perspective of your situation to choose the harder right instead of the easier wrong. So check that book out, you guys. The next one, this one is one of my favorites, Willpower Doesn't Work. And this applies to so many people out there. If you're struggling with a lifestyle change and you're trying to willpower your way through, or let's say you've tried to willpower your way to losing weight your entire life, and maybe you've lasted a week or 2 or 6 months and then you fall off the wagon, you go back to your old ways. This is a great book for shifting your perception of willpower, but also shifting your perception of how to outsmart yourself in a way. Right? The biggest thing he talks about, the biggest takeaway from this book is, one, willpower doesn't work, obviously, for most people, but shifting your environment. If you shift your environment, you will adapt to that new environment because humans are the ultimate adaptation machines. So if you learn how to shift your environment, your body and mind will adapt to that new environment, and then that's where you'll start to see real change. So go check this book out, Willpower Doesn't Work, especially if you struggle with staying consistent with willpower and discipline, this book is for you. All right, last but not least, my book, Complete Keto, which takes all the lessons from Fit to Fat to Fit that I learned on the mental and emotional side, tying it into a ketogenic approach. So in this book, we go over the basics of keto, how it works, the science, the meal plans, the recipes, all that stuff. There's a 30-day program in here with everything you need to do to get started. But on top of that is all the mindset stuff that I just talked about. Even from some of these books, I've tied that in here to help you overcome those mental and emotional challenges that have been keeping you back your whole life. Complete Keto is a complete book, a complete transformation book, not just on the physical side, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually even. It's got practical tips and things you can do to expand your mind, but also help you on the physical transformation side as well. So, I mean, obviously I got to plug myself. It's a good book, I'm not gonna lie. And then last but not least, these aren't really books, but a lot of my programs that I have available, you guys, definitely tie in the mental and emotional stuff. And usually it's available only digitally. So if you click on links below, you can access these digital programs. It's emailed to your inbox and you'll have it there forever. Or recently what we started doing is printing these digital programs off. So let's say you don't want to read a whole 300-page book. I totally get it. You just want the program. Drew, give me your 60-day program, or give me the cookbook that you use to just get started. You want to skip all the fluff? I totally get it. Now you can purchase these digital programs in printed form. I'll add the links below to this video so you can check these ones out. This is my 6-day keto jumpstart, and then this is my kickstart cookbook with tons of recipes, and they're delicious and easy to make, you guys. So thank you so much for the support. Go check out my programs below, and we'll talk to you guys soon.